Jak się masz? Welcome back from Heartland. As you could probably realize already, Heartland is full of valleys, bigger or smaller, coming toward the ocean. And right now we are on another trip, and of course what we do, we're going down to another of those little valleys cutting through the coastline. We are going to investigate another bit of a coastline, which seems to be a nice beach with some caves. We'll judge if they big caves or not. Who knows what else we're gonna find? As you know already from the previous movie, that part of the coastline is known from number of shipwrecks. Perhaps we're gonna find something on this one. Who knows? Okay, we are all the way down. As always, in that case, a tiny stream that cuts that valley, I guess. And soon we will go down into the beach. As always, something interesting you can record when you're out there. At the beginning of the trip I got the chance, I didn't film it, but I just get out from behind the bushes like this, and there was a little roe deer right in front of me and didn't even realize I was there, so it was standing there for a moment, but as soon as I want to reach for the camera it just ran escape. Right now I'm here at this beautiful river, and I got two guys that were just taking a bath in the river, naked, completely naked, unaware of me. So yeah, it's always something interesting, but ahead of me I can see something absolutely beautiful. Ahead of me I can see what's under the bit I was standing on. And it looks promising. There is something interesting. If you look right now, there is sort of like a perhaps cave to which you have to climb a little bit up. We'll see. That looks absolutely interesting and promising. I guess that's the footpath to the nudist shower. And we are interested in that footpath somewhere here. Well, we could perhaps try this way, but not necessarily, because there seems to be a footpath on that side. Let me find it. Alright, I have a little bit of dilemma, because I cannot figure out where that footpath starts. Here at the top I can see everything at the bottom, but here at the top it's like you can see inconclusive where you're supposed to go. We try this way though. If not, we will have to come back up, if that's possible, of course, and try from the other side. But I can already see we should be successful. I don't know if we will. It's steep as hell in here. Very steep. Luckily, I got very grippy shoes today. Going down there would not be very nice, to be honest. Okay, we are down here, and this is basically, see, it's going somewhere there, so perhaps the footpath to the Buddhist has not taken. And right now we're going down here. This is the bit I was able to see on the last strip from the top. Well, looks like that beach does not have really like a classic footpath going down there. Oh, all you do, you just find whatever path you can somewhere here. I can see there is some activity, definitely people coming to clean in here. Haha. It's crazy in here because we got massive stones of which we have to climb up. And then, alright, I hope none of this will be loose when I step on it. Okay, we are safely down on the beach pebbles. And the water should retreat right now still. So here we are. You can see that beautiful cliff I was walking on the last trip, and the green bit that sticks into the sea. You could see the footage from. And we are down. The access to that beach is not the easiest one, so it's, you can say, secluded. It's fairly secluded beach. Not many people will be here at any given time. And now let's see that cave. This is the cave which drew me down here. This is exactly what I want to investigate. I don't expect the sizable cave like on a buggy point, but compared to others here, it has, well, it's pretty much the same, I would say. You cannot judge from the distance, but you can see the rock here looks like completely different. It's sort of like a grey but reddish as well. Yeah, that cave, it will only deepen and deepen, I guess. You can clearly see those loose layers of rock which will just go down more and more, and only on the, depend on the top how much they gonna last, and the cave will be deeper and deeper. Here next to it we got some water leak from the rocks. It's not proper waterfall, but ain't that look beautiful, especially with that colors. It's wet enough to keep the algae constantly growing, even on the rock and under the rock. Even the rocks are exposed and half of the time they have no water. Beautiful. Beautiful nature composition. The slopes here are relatively flat. I mean, flat. They not like very steep, and it's most likely possible to climb that without a big hassle, at least up. There may be a problem going down, but going up should not be a big deal. Let me see how far we can get around here and see what's behind the bend. Perhaps, I'm not saying yet, but perhaps we will be able to get closer to the lighthouse than anybody else, because it may be actually accessible down here, jumping the rocks. What a beautiful walk. Those rocks are just positioned just perfect. However, there is a passage, but this may be flooded, and it is just like I expected. Every time you see the low positioned passage, you may be sure it will be flooded. However, it's not lost yet. Let me see. Wow! Wow! We can actually go down here and jump in there. There is another beach. Ha 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 ha. However, guess what Polish explorer did? Wow, look at that red, beautiful cliff. Red sandstone and the landslide next to it. Wow. That really is a secluded beach. I guess there is no access, only this way. I tell you what, it's not lost yet. The only reason I don't want to go there is because, again, I didn't check the tide today. I think the tide is retreating right now, because when we came it was more water up. But I'm not sure really, and right now here I have no internet whatsoever, so I'm unable to check. But that's a beautiful place to come and investigate. Perhaps next time when we know everything spot on. Ah, my God, this coastline is just full of surprises. I mean, look at that, beautiful. I got a feeling I will stuck here the whole this season if it's gonna be like that. Oh, look at that. I don't even need to climb down like on a ladder because it's possible to go around. And you see, we are down here. The water is still going down, so the other beach is on a higher level than this one. Is there enough shelf to go? Yes, possibly. Possibly I could go down all the way. Oh. And that's pretty much the end for now. But yeah, I just need somebody to hold my stuff. Sometimes it's just impossible. If I'm on my own, it's impossible with just one hand to do those things. It's absolute. You can see right now better, a little bit better, that red cliff. Oh, Lunde Island today is absolutely beautiful. fun. Perhaps for the trip in here, that place is still interesting, and I think we can still go all the way down there. That will be it on this trip. That's not the end of that little part of the world. I mean, like you could see at the beginning of this video, there is another what looks like a cave but slightly higher, and in next video we're gonna investigate this little cave. Perhaps this is a spot to come back, because as we know, there is another beautiful, and that is really inaccessible little cove and the beach. So I see you on another exploration. Don't forget to subscribe. Still not many people subscribe, and yeah, just follow my productions if you want to see what's interesting to see around in North Devon while you're on holidays, or perhaps if you live here and you don't know where to go. See you on another exploration. High five!